I welcome you to the Boss Business Class, where we talk business. Here, all we do is to mentor, challenge, and inspire businessmen and women. I am Nnamdi Osondo, your business instructor. Firstly, I want to appreciate my students and the viewers so far for your comments. I want to appreciate you for your questions you've been putting across. We've been seeing them, and of course, we'll be attending to them. I have a good news for you. We have tried to assemble experts from the business world to be attending to all your questions. You agree with me? There are some questions you know that are peculiar to your business. You feel nobody understands what you are facing. But if you only you understand, we understand that. So we want to be giving people what we call expert opinion for every challenge, for everything you don't understand about your business, for any idea you want to really understand. Is it good for your business? This thing, is it better to do it? Ask us that question through SMS, through WhatsApp, and of course, we will sit down as a group to review them and of course give you what you call expert opinion. You agree with me that no matter how knowledgeable or how good Ronaldo is, he needs a coach. There's always a coach for your business. There's always room for mentorship, and that's what we are offering. So I welcome you on board, and of course tell you this will only cost you 5,000 naira for 6 months. Only 5,000 naira, and you are free to be asking your question even if it's every day. The team will always look at it, review it, and give you expert opinion. So of course you have nothing to lose. 5,000 naira is not too much for you to be serviced for 6 months. Then of course, if you want us to be on ground as a team, that one, we can negotiate that one. So straight to business of the day. How to determine appropriate pricing for your products and services. How to determine appropriate pricing for your products and services. May I say something? Pricing is very strategic. It's not how you feel. You fix a price. It's not when you sleep and wake up, you say, sell it for this amount, or we render this for this amount. It's very strategic. And there are some things, there's some factors that should determine your price for anything you do. Whether you are producing something, whether you are rendering service, there should be some indices that you must consider. Otherwise, these, as simple as it has wrecked some businesses. It has wrecked some brands. And may I also say, any successful person in business is a wise person. There's this erroneous belief that some people think people in business are not so knowledgeable. I stand to disagree. So business has its strategic decisions to make. So I'll give you 6 points on how to fix appropriate price for your product and for your services. Number 1, cost of production and rendering of the said service. Cost of production and rendering of the services. Now, you must consider the cost of producing anything. For you to fix your price, of course, you must have a cost price. You agree with me that why you are in business is because of profit. You are doing business to make profit, to be resourceful. So you must check the cost of producing that thing. You must also check the cost of rendering that service. You check the labor, you check the phone calls, you check the internet you're going to surf, you check the researches you're going to make, perhaps the meetings, the transportation, everything that will be involved. So all these are part of cost of production. So when you check that, it will also determine your price. Then number 2, your capital. May I say that your capital gives you competitive edge? Yes. If you are buoyant, you have enough funds. You notice that you can even decide to lower your price in order to wreck your competitors. Your competitors may be struggling because they can buy in bulk. The way if you're into importation, you can decide to go to China, bring it down, lower your price, because you know that your immediate competitors cannot do so because they don't have enough money that you have. So you see how capital can also help you. Just like Dangote now. Nobody can compete. Not many people can compete with Dangote. Do you know why? If you venture into the business he is, what he will simply do is to reduce his price. And if you reduce yours, he reduces his own again. He don't mind because he has the reach. He don't mind making lower amount, but more sales. So you see how strategic pricing is. So I've said number 2, your capital. Then number 3, your capacity to produce. And of course, your capacity to render the service. You have to check your capacity. Oh, your factory can only produce 1,000 copies of this. Then of course, you check your competitors. They can produce as high or lower. You have to check your capacity. If you have lower capacity to produce, then you can charge high to maximize your profit. If you have lower capacity, you have fewer staff, you can charge a bit higher in order to meet up. That is, you have to also, some people don't even know, I see some people, mechanics, even tailors, even business people, they don't seem to understand their capacity. And every time they are quarreling, I always tell people that some people have even sent me some inboxes about some things. I say, you should know your capacity. I believe in standing for what your brand is. Your brand should stand for something. Anything you promise, make sure you deliver. So, knowing your capacity and not to disappoint is very key. And of course, that will edge you, or rather, that should help in determining your price. Then you talk about competitors' pricing. That is number 4. Your competitors' price. Very key. Why you are in your own business, you should be mindful. You should be what? Mindful of your competitor. You should know the price they are selling. So your competitor's price should help you, of course, to have a fair idea on what the customers may be requesting or requiring of you. So when you have your competitor's price, then you could not know how to fix yours. Then number 5, you talk about your business philosophy. For every business, you should have your philosophy. What guides your business? In terms of pricing, is it about the profit or is it about brand building? These are the 2 things that you consider when you're talking about business philosophy in terms of pricing. Some people will tell you, no, it's about just the profit. Just we need it. We need to make money. Fine. I don't disagree with that. They can even make profit to the detriment of their brand. Why some other person will tell you, I am conscious to build this business. He wants this business to be in the next 10 years. He wants this business to be so place. He wants this business to have 20 branches. He wants this business to go international. You see, the 2 philosophies may not always agree. So that will also affect how you price, how you fix price for your product or for your services. So if you want it's about the money, fine. If you want it's about the name, you also check how you fix your price. Then the last one, your desired public perception. It's a common knowledge that people feel the costlier products are the best. So people naturally and deliberately fix their prices to be a bit higher so that people will see them at what we call market leaders. Yes, people believe that any product that is more expensive than others, they are the leaders in the market. So what some people will do is to increase their price, use advertising, use promotion to follow it, and to some persons, oh, this is the best, for it to be more expensive. So this is another aspect. If that is your desire, for the public to also see you as a market leader, then of course, that should also affect how you fix your price. So I encourage you, before you fix your price, kindly listen to this video, numbers 1 to 6 points I've made for you to be guided on how to fix your price. Please do well to share, subscribe, and of course, like this video. And don't forget that we have now assembled a group of business experts to attend to every of your personal business need. I mean, personal questions you have as regards to your business. All you need to do is to send a WhatsApp message, SMS, or even put a call across or through messenger, we are ready. Once we get the message, we articulate, the team will review, and we give you what we call expert opinion. All you need to do is to pay 5,000, which will now last for 6 months rather, 6 months. That means from now to end of the year. So of course you agree with me, it's nothing but just to serve you. Thank you for listening. I am Nnamdi Osondo, signing out.